Hey everyone, I want to prove the relationship between Ahrefs Domain Rating and keyword difficulty real quick. So let's just take a company that's out there. They're a cool company. They do Corvette apparel, Corvette watches, Corvette diecast, clothing, all that kind of thing. They've been around for many, many years. They have a lot of cool options and so on. Okay, if we take a look at their domain rating according to Ahrefs, it's a 27. Theoretically, the keywords that they're able to rank for and literally get traffic from good traffic are going to be in the neighborhood of anywhere from a keyword difficulty of 0 to, let's say, 30. Okay, because they're well established. And not much higher than that. So let's go and prove that. I'm going to look at their overall keywords breakdown. Out of all the keywords that they rank for, they've got a really steady standard. Okay, so in the top three is about the same number all the time, slightly increasing. In the 4 to 10 position, same, slightly increasing, right? You see how flat these curves are for a long period of time. Okay, so anyway, let's look right at the keywords. Okay, I've got these keywords, and some are in the top position, like position 1. Okay, it's the first result on Google. And a keyword like Corvette watch gets about 600 searches a month, of which they get clicked on about 280 out of those 600 times. Why? Lots of pictures of watches on the page. If you're looking for a watch, you're going to kind of scroll through them and choose something that catches your eye. Okay, then Corvette watches, another 150 do the search for the plural, of which about 59 land on their site. Okay, so this is how they make their money. Sales of their watches and sales of their everything else. Apparel, neon signs, clothing, hats, whatever. But anything that's not on the front page, they're not really getting hardly any traffic from. Look at this. Corvette hats, 700 searches a month. They only get clicked on like 12 times because they're on the second page. All right, so let's take a look at this keyword difficulty. It's going all over the place. And there's one here for 33 where they're in the first position. But guess what? That's their actual website name, CorvetteCollection.com, only with a space in it. So it's like a keyword. So that's like the only outlier. But let's see, how many other outliers are there? Let's see. We're going to look at positions from 1 to 10. Okay, whatever's on the front page. Okay. And we are going to look at keyword difficulty from 0 to 30. Let's start with that. Get our bearings, right? Apply. Show the results. And here's what we see. A bunch of keywords like 1,450, okay? And they are in the first position, okay? And there's the keyword search. And there's one last thing I want to put in there just to make sure that this makes sense. Traffic has got to be at least something. Let's say 5 a month up, okay? Or else, what good are keywords you're ranking on if they don't bring you any traffic, right? Ooh, they just dropped 41 keywords, okay? So they're getting 41 keywords where the traffic adds up to anything meaningful, okay? Where it's consistent and reliable. And they got a keyword difficulty 0 to 30 for that, right? Let's change that. Let's drop that. Oh, and I was also looking for position 1 to 10. Apply. Is it only, okay, I was going to say it should show me all that. Okay, 36 keywords. Then that's where they're at for keyword difficulty 0 to 30. Let's change this real quick. Let's go 31 and up. Okay, I just want to see what happens. Okay, show results. 2. One of them is their name, like I said, with a space in the middle. So yeah, we can sort of excuse that they got away with that. The other one, Corvette Online Store, which is exactly what they are. And it's a keyword difficulty of 56. And they get like 6 hits out of 150 because they're in position 8. So they're not even really doing well on that. That's funny, isn't it? So for all those 1,600 keywords that we started with, we find the only ones that they're really ranking for are up through a keyword difficulty of 30, which is relevantly the same thing as the domain rating at 27. And I could have searched the difference from 27 to 30 just to see how many outliers there are in that sector. And there aren't any. You know what? Yeah, it's a 21, I guess, just real quick. Show results. 1, Corvette Collection, and it's their name with a keyword difficulty of 16. They're in the first position. You know what these guys need? They need direct backlinks using the keywords pointing exactly at the right pages. Okay, that's going to bring up the URL rating of those exact pages for those keywords. That's one. And because we're going after URL ratings like that all across the board, for let's say positions 11 to 20 keywords, to get them up onto the front page, then that also drives up their overall domain rating too, because anything that improves the URL rating will improve the domain rating. Okay, hope this makes sense. Hope you got some value out of it. If so, hit that subscribe button. I never say it. Funny. Hit that subscribe button to keep on track of our latest updates. All right.